Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning. I'm Joe Ziknovich, the Senior Trading Manager here. Now, starting today, the outlook with the US dollar paired its best quarterly gains since 2008 as technical indicators right now signaling the rally has been too rapid. A gouge of the US dollar against 10 major peers reached its most overbought level yesterday on record, going back to 2005. The US currency has climbed at least 1.7% against all of its 16 most active counterparts since June 30. Now, this is on prospect. Federal Reserve might boost borrowing costs next year. Later today, very important news in about 5 hours' time, with high volatility expectations, is the US consumer confidence. Please stay tuned on that, 5 hours from that. The dollar also fell yesterday 0.1% to 109.35 yen from yesterday's trading when it climbed to 109.75. This is the highest since August 2008. As we mentioned, that is a slight correction which was possible. Right now the pair is traded at 109.42, slightly down since yesterday's close. And the dollar fell also against the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar slightly, which the two pairs actually led gains today on speculation that the recent declines in the currencies have been overdone. The relative strength index level for overbought currencies are below the 30, so signaling a possible reversal. The Kiwi rose 0.6% to 87.11 US cents, pairing its drop this month to 6.6%, and the Aussie climbed also 0.4% to 87.55 cents, trimming, of course, its loss to 6.2% for September. Moving to the Eurozone, it's a little bit more interesting as to the meeting of the policymakers this Thursday, October 2. For a monetary policy meeting to decide, of course, the interest rate. Now, President Mario Draghi said last week that the central bank is able to implement more stimulus if required to stave off the threat of deflation in the euro area. He also signaled this month he intends to expand the ECB's balance sheet by as much as 1 trillion euros. This is approximately $1.27 billion. I'm sorry. Later today, in about an hour time, important news for the Eurozone as well, CPI index and unemployment rate. Moving to commodities, gold traded near the lowest level in 9 months, on course for the first quarterly loss this year as prospects, of course, for higher US borrowing costs boosted the dollar to its best quarter since the financial crisis. The divergence in monetary policy, ladies and gentlemen, between the Fed and other central banks will further push up the dollar and weigh on gold. Now the price stays below the falling trend line on the 4-hour chart, and right now is at 12.16. West Texas Intermediate heads to the biggest quarterly decline in more than 2 years on speculation that rising crude output would buffer the market for potential supply disruption in the Middle East. Oil, of course, is right now slightly higher at 94.70 since yesterday's close at 94.20, breaking the daily down channel. Technically, we need a confirmation above the channel to expect further upside. That's all from me from today. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget about the important events in the economic calendar throughout the whole week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.